Xin Chào from Hanoi, Vietnam. We're actually packing and getting ready to go to Sapa, which is in northern Vietnam. It's actually on the China border and it's this very gorgeous mountainous area. I'm really excited to go. We are about to take a semi-sleeper bus from the old quarter in downtown Hanoi. So we are packing and getting all our stuff ready to go. This has kind of become a usual thing for us. I am packed and ready. I'm just chilling with my coffee and computer, and Phil's getting ready. I'm still debating if we'll have enough room for Schmal. He might not fit. We'll have to bring the little guy. All right, let's see how Phil is doing. How's the packing coming?
Just started and gonna be finished in 2 minutes.
He always waits till the last minute. Stressful.
Well, we're just taking backpacks, so it's not a big deal, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay. We're gonna leave the babies.
Yeah.
Are you sad?
Totally.
Why don't you care about them?
Too.
Alright, so we got a grab and we're headed to Old Town where we'll be leaving. It's always our intention to wake up earlier, but this is us.
Yeah, we're gonna take the bus at 1 o'clock. There are several of these bus companies leaving from Old Town and they have mixed reviews and we hope everything will work out. I just have a confirmation code. We're gonna go there. The bus ride is supposed to be 6 hours, but that also can vary a lot according to traffic and weather. We hope we're gonna be there on time because we'll arrive pretty late. It's scheduled for 7, but who knows when.
Alright, before our bus ride we did a quick stop at this restaurant in Old Town. We got these bánh chaos, which are like these Vietnamese version of crepes. You have these like little rice paper wraps and you tear off the crepe and you put these fresh herbs and vegetables with it. Usually instead of shrimp with onions and then some bean sprout. They're usually like sauteed. It's so good. Oh, we're gonna dig in. Alright, we're food round 2. We decided to get some teas because we arrived at the place a little early where we're supposed to get onto the bus. They said come exactly at the right time. We decided to do a bus instead of a train or a sleeper bus because the comfort of a sleeper bus is just not for us.
Well, the reviews were pretty bad and it's actually not that far, just 150 miles or something.
We decided to do the bus instead of a train because the train was like over double the price and double the time it takes. I think it was supposed to take like 15 hours.
Yeah, very long.
Like
we're gonna gauge the way back actually. We just booked one way.
Yeah.
We'll see how it is when we come back.
We have like 5 minutes to finish our drinks and then we go down. So we weren't really sure if we were in the right place, but
we are. Communication is a little weird. We went to this super small office, no other people there. Yeah, we were there and then he just walked us over. We got a little voucher.
It's looking good. This bus looks okay.
Yeah, it's apparently that one, so.
At least we know we're in the right spot. That's all that matters. We see a bus, we're going.
Thank you.
Take also.
Okay, all right. Took off the shoes. Everybody taking off the shoes. See. I don't see the numbers. Where are they?
C2 is right here. B.
Where? Oh,
Probably side by
yeah.
side. No, these are all B's.
What is it?
Does it matter?
Yeah, well, E1 and E2. B.
Are they the very back?
Maybe. C. I have no idea what the numbers are. Oh, there, E1 and 2. Yeah, yeah. That sucks. Just spotted them in the back. This is... Alright. Lying bus.
So this looks like this is going to be our setup. We might have 3 other people beside of us. It'll be fun.
Oh, you end up having the whole thing.
Yeah, that would be a cool part. Yeah.
Hope so. Yeah, so it's 5 in the back here. We have the 2 ones on the right and
I really hope no one else is on this because it's going to be really weird if it is. We're going to bike friends real quickly. Okay, so it appears that we lucked out. and no one else is back here because it would have been really awkward. I don't know if Phil would have fit in one of those middle sections because his legs are so long.
Taking up 2 here. Be another stop if we're unlucky.
Yeah, hopefully there's not another stop, but we left around 1:36, so it's about like 15 minutes after we were supposed to. So far, it's not bad. So we really have to pee. The last drink was a little too much. There's no toilet or anything here, so we were just like, are we gonna stop or what's the deal? Hopefully.
Alright, 15 minutes, she says.
Okay.
So I hope that's true.
That's good.
I need to pee like crazy.
Holy shiza. So that was a bit painful. There was nowhere to use the toilet, and we had to wait until we made the stop, and Phil about peed his pants. Like, I've never seen him needing to go to the bathroom that badly. We had a lot of fluids beforehand, which probably wasn't the smartest, but fortunately we stopped and there was a toilet. I think hopefully he made it to the toilet and everything's okay. Did you make it?
That was the worst hour of my life. I never came so close to peeing into a bottle inside a bus.
You feel better now?
Dude, that was the fucking worst. I always, like, it's always usually girls who are like, I need to pee, and I was like, why do you need to pee every hour? I was dying.
Yeah, it's normally me who has to pee, but I've never seen him in so much pain having to pee.
I'm sweat through. My entire body is sweating. Like,
fortunately, we got to use the toilet.
dude.
At least we got these cookies. These are good. It's travel day. Calories don't count on travel day. How do you feel now?
I feel like crying. That was a bad experience. A very bad experience. Bad experience.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it all worked out, but I wouldn't be laughing if you were still in pain.
I was gauging weird things. I went through all the options I had. There were no empty bottles that I could use. There were 3 blankets, and I thought about they would absorb it. I thought about just peeing into the blankets.
Fortunately, no peeing into blankets, and it all worked out. There's our bus right there, but I think the drivers are like having a little snacker doodle lunch dinner thing. So we're just hanging out. We have about, I think we're about 200 and little under 250 kilometers away from SAPA. So I think it said less than 4 hours, so like 3.5 hours left. So I think we can make it. Can you make it?
Bad experience.
Alright, so we made it to Laokai, which is usually where the train stops, and we still have about an hour until we get into SAPA.
Right now we're only a couple 100 meters away from the Chinese border. It's right there.
Yeah, it's so close. It's really cool to see on a map.
But actually worked out. We have this five-seater bed here for ourselves. And we even managed to sleep for like an hour.
Yeah, Phil can sleep diagonal like he does in the bed.
This is maybe 5'2"
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
So it's not for big people, but since I can lie diagonally, it's okay.
It's nice because you have to take off your shoes in the bus, but at least they give you these slippers and sandals to wear.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, I love squat toilets.
Do the Asian squat. Do it.
There you go. That's how you have to go.
It's so easy, effortless. So we're doing this beautiful stop at this bus stop here in Laokai.
Yes, our second stop, so at least they'll let us use the toilet again. This is usually where the train lets off. So if you take the train, the station is in Laokai, and then you still have to take a bus into SAPA. SAPA is about 30 kilometers away, but it takes about an hour to get there with all the, like the windy roads and everything.
And if you look on the map, the airline, the direct line, it's like only 9 kilometers away, like less than 6 miles. So the street must be very bad. We're curious how that will play out.
We're gonna ride a little more. Hopefully that there's food or something when we get into the city.
I don't even know what to expect. If it's like a super small village or if it's like a decent town.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if they're boarding the bus. We might need to go now.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Oops. Let go. There's I don't know. I don't see anyone, so I'm never sure. There's our bus right there.
was a windy road and people started throwing up in the last 10 minutes.
We're stuck in the back, so we have to wait for everyone to exit, and it just smells like puke. It's fun. Are you having fun? Okay, we're the last people finally getting off the bus because it smells like vomit. Fresh air! We made it out. We made it alive. Took almost exactly the amount of time it said it would, 6.5 hours. From the end, it was very windy. Someone threw up.
Bumpy, windy, yeah. I think two kid and a grown-up.
Yeah, I think, yeah, multiple people. We're gonna head to our hotel. It's about a 9-minute, 10-minute walk.
Look around, first impression.
Yeah,
It looks like a town. It's a little more developed than I expected, so.
Can't wait to see it in the morning. Super smooth check-in. Just took a picture of our passport. Now we're good to go. Here's the moment of truth.
Yeah. Just be clean.
Clean.
First look looks okay.
Ooh. Let's take off our shoes because we Asian.
Yeah, we walk through.
Yeah. Alright, so we have Vasa. A nice bed. I think it's a king bed. You want to measure that?
I got 6 feet reach.
We always measure like this.
That's king.
Nice. All right, let's check out the bathroom stitch. Ooh, this fancy. Not too shabby. A big heater. Yeah. And street view. Looks nice. All right, so overall the bus worked. Did you just fart? You just farted. I'm not redoing that. Okay, so overall it worked out. The bus went on time, everything worked out. We ended up booking on 12 Go Asia about 3 days in advance. And everything worked out. It was 6.5 hours like they said it would. There was Wi-Fi in the bus, there was aircon on the bus. I think we lucked out seating wise with no one sitting beside us because it would have been maybe a little crappy if there were like 3 other people aside of us on the back seat. The only downside I would say is no toilet, but they had 2 stops. The size of it kind of meh. Again, if you're taller than like 5'7", it's probably not that comfortable. And there was no chargers. You should bring like an external, what is it called?
An external power.
An external power bank. It was 250,000 dong each, which was way cheaper than the trains that we saw. The train, which took over double the time to get here, was around 1.4 million dong. And then you still have to take a bus from Loi Kai to Sepa. So I think the bus was overall pretty good. And I would probably do that again over the train just because of time-wise. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, I cannot add much. Although in the back you saw that it's 5 in a row.
Yeah.
If that would have been full, 5 people. 4 people would be uncomfortable, 5 would be impossible. That would be the horror trip for me, lying like a sardine in there for 6 hours. That would be the worst. Overall, I think it's a very nice bus ride though, and I can recommend it.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to see Sepa. We arrived in the evening, so we haven't really seen anything. Tomorrow morning, it'll be like a big grand awakening.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll make videos of it, so stay tuned.
All right, that was our little bus review. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness.